At the age of 80, after decades of selfless service to all beings, the Buddha's physical body began to show signs of wearing out, like a faithful ox that has carried its burden with perfect dedication. But even facing death, he remained serene, continuing to teach and care for his disciples. His final words were gentle and encouraging. All conditioned things are impermanent. Work out your salvation with diligence. There was no fear in these words, no sadness, only the same loving guidance he had offered throughout his life. When the Buddha passed into final nirvana, complete liberation from the cycle of birth and death, the entire world seemed to pause in gratitude. His teachings, like seeds of wisdom, had already taken root in thousands of hearts and would continue to bloom for countless generations. But here's the most beautiful truth of all. The peace that the Buddha discovered under the Bodhi tree was never his alone. It is the deepest nature of your own mind, waiting patiently beneath the surface of all your daily thoughts and concerns, as constant as the sky behind passing clouds. Every time you breathe deeply and let your shoulders relax, every time you choose kindness over anger, every time you remain calm in the midst of difficulty, you touch that same peace that Buddha found. It's not far away. It's right here, closer than your own breath. As you rest here tonight, imagine that same moonlight that shone on the Buddha's awakening is now shining on you. The same stars that witnessed his enlightenment are witnessing your own journey toward peace. You are not separate from this ancient story. You are its living continuation. In your dreams tonight, perhaps you'll find yourself in that peaceful deer park at Sarnath, listening to words of wisdom that speak directly to your heart. Perhaps you'll sit beneath the spreading branches of the Bodhi tree, feeling its protection and sensing the presence of all who have sought truth before you. The Buddha taught that every being has the potential for complete awakening, complete peace. This means you, right here, right now, in this ordinary moment. The Buddha's journey from prince to awakened teacher shows us that no matter where we start, in a palace or a simple home, surrounded by luxury or by challenges, the path to inner peace is always available. It begins exactly where you are, with exactly who you are, in this very moment. Tonight, as you drift into sleep, you join an endless stream of beings who have found rest in the Buddha's teachings. His words have brought peace to millions across the centuries. And now they bring peace to you. You are part of this great family of seekers, all walking together toward the light of understanding. As our story draws to a close, remember that endings in the Buddha's teaching are always beginnings. Tonight, let the Buddha's compassion cradle you like a mother holding her sleeping child. Let his wisdom be the gentle guide that shows you the way to the deepest rest. Let his peace become your peace, his tranquility become your tranquility. In the quiet of this moment, all the Buddha's teachings can be summarized in 3 simple words. Be at peace. Be at peace with your body as it rests. Be at peace with your breath as it flows naturally. Be at peace with your mind as thoughts arise and dissolve like clouds in an empty sky. The Buddha discovered that underneath all our seeking, underneath all our worries and desires, there is already a perfect stillness. You don't need to create this peace. You only need to stop covering it up. So, rest now, dear friend. Rest in the same unshakable peace that the Buddha found under the starlit sky of ancient India. Let his story become a bridge, carrying you gently into the most healing sleep, knowing that when you wake, you'll carry within you a little more of that timeless wisdom, a little more of that boundless compassion. The deer in Sarnath are sleeping peacefully tonight. The Bodhi tree continues to offer its shelter to all who seek refuge. And you, following in the Buddha's footsteps of gentleness and understanding, can now close your eyes and rest in the deepest peace of all. May you sleep with the serenity of the Buddha. May your dreams be filled with loving kindness. And may you wake tomorrow with a heart a little more open, a mind a little more peaceful, and a spirit a little more connected to the infinite compassion that flows through all existence. Sweet dreams, gentle soul. Sweet dreams.